Today's video is a quick tutorial on how I changed the look of this serving tray behind me and one of these old office supply paper holder thingies that I found in the basement, which was mine from when I was 14. If you want to see how I transform these drab old objects to totally chic, keep watching. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. So I found this tray at Goodwill about 4 years ago. It's puke green and absolutely hideous. I'm going to fast forward through the painting process because everyone knows how to paint. So I just painted it white. My son joined in and painted the middle. I decided I wanted the middle of the tray to be marble. I found this marble contact paper on Amazon. So first I started measuring and sized the paper. I made sure it was a little bit bigger than the tray because, as you'll see in a moment here, I have an X-Acto knife that I'm going to cut around the edges with. So after sizing it up, I peeled the corners, just the top part, because you don't want to peel the whole backing off. This is where it really counts. You got to take your time and get this on straight, and I'm definitely glad I left extra room on the side. I decided to use a paper towel and smooth it. Obviously, I'm fast forwarding here not to bore you with watching me smooth out every bubble. But just take your time here and you're going to be happy in the end because the magic happens as soon as this sucker is stuck down. I'm like walking around the house trying to figure out what else can I stick this stuff to because I love it. So I smoothed out the corners real well, and then I went in with my X-Acto knife. Make sure your paint is really dry. I am a little impatient, and right here, when I ripped it off, some of the paint came off. I did go back with blue painter's tape over the marble, hit it with some paint, and it looks perfect. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and this tray looks awesome. You'll see here my son decided he wanted some attention, so he's bouncing around here. Dear boy. Now, if you're going down the line and you start to go off and get crooked, just stop, pick up your X-Acto knife, and start again. Be real careful in the corners. Again, take your time. My son just pounced on my back. And here we go. There is the finished product. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just die for it. I'm so in love with it. I hope you love the marble tray as much as I do. Next up is this old paper holder, I don't know what you call it, that I found in the basement that I had when I was 14. First, you'll want to clean off the surface. It had some candle wax on it from back when I was a pyromaniac. The paper isn't going to lay smooth unless your surface is clean. We're going to cut a piece of marble contact paper out to the size we need it. I'm excited to bring this thing back to life. When I was 14, my whole room was teal and purple. I decided that if I could get the teal part off, I'd be able to lay the contact paper on in a much easier way, so I did try for a second to get it off. Finally, I realized it wasn't going to happen, and I kept it moving. I'm going to leave a little extra because I'm going to use the same method, sticking it on, and then using an X-Acto knife to trim the extra pieces. I smoothed it right up the middle. Since it's just a small piece to flatten, I felt it was safe to just smooth the whole piece on at once. It seems like I just grabbed whatever's closest to me to smooth these things. Then I went in with the X-Acto knife and trimmed the extra. I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, and it actually came out really well. I'm very happy with it. Even up way close, you can't see the edges, and I'm glad I brought it back to life. That was funny. On how I changed the look, blah, 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 blah.